Dr. Henry Plashkus attended school in Austria. His family was an upper-class family who had a governess and loved attending the opera. In the beginning, no one took the news of Hitler seriously. Then the hatred began gradually. Henry, at the age of 6, was beaten on his way home from school because he was Jewish. His father was a dentist, and his practice was taken from him, and he was sent to Dachau. He managed to escape and returned to his family. Henry's parents tried to place him on the Kindertransport, but each time he became ill and could not travel. In 1939, 2 days before his 12th birthday, Henry and his parents came to New York. They were told that there were more opportunities in the Midwest, so they boarded a bus for Indianapolis. Henry's father could not practice dentistry and became a janitor in a school. When Henry started his dental practice, his father came to work for him in the lab. Dr. Plashkus was my family's dentist and a close friend. He passed away last year. He never had children. Today, I am privileged to be his voice. At this time, I would like to thank the following staff members for assisting me with my vision for this memorable and important assembly. Thank you to Mrs. Jenkins, Rabbi Nemetsky, Mrs. Parker Davis, Mrs. Felagi, Mrs. Sloan, Mr. Wilkinson, Mr. Saadia, the 4th and 5th grade class will sing Ani Ma'amin, the Jewish folk song of faith, one of the songs chanted by the Jews as they marched to the gas chambers. An additional thank you goes to Michelle Krulowicz, the 7th grade girls, and the assistants of the 8th grade for painting the mural for YomHaShoah. First They Came is a poem attributed to Pastor Martin Niemöller about the inactivity of German intellectuals following the Nazi rise to power and the purging of their chosen targets, group after group. An early supporter of Hitler, by 1934, Niemöller had come to oppose the Nazis, and it was largely his high connections to influential and wealthy businessmen that saved him until 1937, after which he was imprisoned, eventually ending up at Dachau concentration camps. He survived to be a leading voice of penance and reconciliation for the German people after World War II. His poem is well known, frequently quoted, and is a popular model for describing the dangers of political apathy, as it often begins with specific and targeted fear and hatred, which soon escalated out of control. This poem appeared in Time magazine on August 28, 1989.
First they came for the communists, and I didn't speak up, because I wasn't a communist. בתחילה רדפו אחרי הקומוניסטים, ואני לא מחיתי ולא דיברתי.
Then they came for the Jews, but I didn't speak up, because I wasn't a Jew.
ושנית רדפו אחרי היהודים, ואני לא מחיתי ולא צעקתי, וזאת היות ואני לא יהודי.
Then they came for the Catholics, and I didn't speak up, because I was a Protestant.
בשלישית רדפו אחרי הקתולים, ואני לא מחיתי ולא נלחמתי, וזאת היות ואני פרוטסטנטי.
Then they came for me.
And by that time there was no one left to speak for me.
ואז רדפו אותי, וכבר לא היה למי למחות, לדבר ולהילחם.